or that I usually don't do for our matches. Doesn't someone play every day next week? I think Miami plays all 3 days next week, which is weird because I've never seen that happen.
Playing over towards the aquarium. Does he want to play around the back? And maybe now he does. Because Kenny dropping on the island gives maybe an off chance for Johnny to step in. And yeah, he's going to take down Dashy off screen. So now it's just the two players for Optic on the point. Shotzzy feels like he has to make a move with his teammate and Pred getting hit by the damage of the Dade. But still the kill comes through. A chance to hold this post plant now from the back. And this is a really powerful position for Pred to hold.
Man, this is a good opportunity still for Optic Texas to try to clutch up at the 4v2. You have Shotzzy going on a route. Pred also wins his one-on-one, but now Pred left in the 1v2 with only 14 seconds left. The stun is going to connect. He's able to find that kill onto attach, but just more bodies in the right position.
Some crazy fake gunfights going on yesterday. All good. We move on. I mean, yeah, obviously you're not going to move on. There's a reason why I streamed today. It's not like I'm crying in the corner about it. Like, you learn from him, you move on. Again, it lights a little fire underneath you. Gets you a little angry for the next, 3 weeks of matches before we go to LAN?
Yeah, because it looked like he was late to the gunfight. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say, but yeah, that route opens up and Johnny makes good use of it. Pred gives himself a hell of a chance, though, tell that much. I mean, for a 2v4, that's about as good of a situation.
I feel as if teams are putting emphasis on expanding map pool, i.e. Optic needing high rise to be phased. Do you find it hard to focus on certain maps / mode combos you may not play a ton during qualifying split? A little bit. I mean, you still practice them, like in every scrim. The only thing is getting actual reps, and I think that's the biggest for Search. Like, getting actual match reps in Search is very important, and I think that's a reason why our Karachi's taking a bit of a hit, because we haven't played it in matches. Like, the first time we played it after Major 2 was at Major 3, the Major 3 tournament. So all 7 matches we didn't play it. And maybe that should have been more of a focus on us, but like, it was getting vetoed against us a lot, or it was like game 5 and it just wouldn't go to game 5. So when you start getting a comfort pick where it constantly gets banned against you, or it constantly like it is in the series but it doesn't get played because later on in the series, it can get hard to like actually have reps on it. And you know, teams evolve in the game modes. You start doing other things that are different, that they are usually not doing in a scrim, and then you don't have as many reps on it. That's what happened with us in Karachi, in my opinion. When you play a team that has scattered teammates instead of all in one facility, does it change which server they ping? And if so, would that be an advantage since they pulled a server that y'all don't like versus the Ohio one? Yeah, I don't know why they changed it from Ohio to Virginia. I'm guessing it was like, maybe Ohio was a little bit too beneficial to us, so they switched it to Virginia. But I don't know. I don't remember what they were saying. I just remember that it was at Ohio first, and they switched to Virginia. But again, like, it was using the ping tool, so it should be even. So I don't really want to bring it up too much about that. But I mean, I guess it could have had effect for sure.
He says he's ready for that fight, but Geo comes out on top with that MCW. That buff has done wonders.
Smoke changed too. Well, smoke got reverted back.
Oh my goodness. Something in the air you start to feel after a round like that, but opening day.
Yeah, and running out of ammo here in that 1v1 was unfortunate. He ran out of ammo just in the wrong time.
Oh my goodness! At the very last second, Shotzzy forced to play his ground, nearly works it back. Geo thinks about planting the bomb, but then commits for the gunfight and wins it with fractions of a second left.
Yeah, that's the only play Geo had right there. Because when Shotzzy gets that kill onto Johnny, you know there's only 5 seconds left.
And then none of server questions. Again, I said it was one that we didn't really care for, but I don't want to keep talking about it because then it's like it looks as like an excuse for us.
Ready for that fight, but Geo comes out on top with that MCW. That buff has done wonders to this young man.
JP, what do teams do in scrims to hide their shots but also testing them? Well, in Search, there's stuff that you can hide a lot because you just might not do the strat a lot, or you might do the strat maybe once. And again, if it's scrimmed, it's hidden from any team that you actually played a match from. And you can just hide just anything that you might normally do, or do things differently in scrims, like run down mid where you usually would play slow or something like that. Respawn is a little bit different. Respawn is kind of like you're to see everything. You're just going to be put in a lot of different situations in Respawn. So when it comes to the match, you might not be in that exact same situation against the exact same team.
able to find one kill, not ready for the jumper from Shotzi. Still man advantage for Optic.
Yeah, focus towards the trophy system, attach able to find
Propane thing was insane. Yeah, I thought they fixed it too.
towards that sky bridge.
I'm joking. We knew it wasn't fixed, but the fact that it happened was just
Deal with
icing on the cake.
instantaneously, and even down 0-1 and the map count 0-2, Kenny still got smiles and laughs, so 5's still high.
We'll see you on Reddit later. Nah, stop with that radiation. Chill. What's up, Tremere? What's good, Swag Magician? Did cruise missile change? I thought I heard the caster say he's got a new cruise missile. New cruise missile. So what's really changed was the radius for the cruise missile. It got a buffed radius by, what was it? Yeah, 50% radiation said. How often do we scrim challengers team? Like never. If there's a pro team that's available, we'll scrim the pro team over them. But usually every pro team is scrimming it at the same time. Or not at the same time, but in the same block, so there's always usually one pro team that's available. Was Karma's tweet saying 66 related to the ping? No, it was being outslayed by 66.
They would get a look at Geo, but now Attach could just play his life a little while longer. Shotzzy forced to have to win out a 1v4, and he will meet his maker at the hands of Johnny, who's still having himself a good series.
And that's where it comes down to that new update with those trophies, man. You get one of your trophy players to be aggressive up through to the map, but there's just way too many tags to block everything with that one trophy.
Let's go, JP. Happy Monday. Feel like the yesterday will be positive for you, the boys, at the end of the day. Excited to see how you bounce back. Have a good day. Appreciate that, you boy. Yeah, I mean, again, I keep saying it, but it's not bad to get a little angry, a little motivation for the rest of these matches. Light a fire. We can obviously take things away from like the Karachi, and even this map, this 6-star too. Propane was MVP. Yeah. Again, if it actually got fixed, I think we go up 2 on that high rise, which sucks to think about. But we knew it wasn't fixed. It's just very unlucky that it actually happened in the match. Like, very unlucky. Because that was an offensive win. What I'm confused is like, bro, okay, if you're gonna kill Ant, it should kill AG as well, and it should not kill Brandon from where he's at. We'll talk about it when it comes on screen, but that's I'm sorry.
Yeah, just looked like Optic thought that there was going to be a contest of the bomb itself.
What's good, Mellow Mo?
Damage into 1, finds the kill onto Johnny. Backs off, 3v3.
And Vegas didn't die next round. Yeah, I mean.
I know Kenny's going to be watching for this flank the whole way, so let me see if I can help my teammates out through the middle of the map. But as soon as Nero is seen, Kenny will be able to come back forward and help.
What's up, JP? What do you and Damon typically tell the team as coaches? Again, it's a wake-up call. I won't even say wake-up call, because I don't even think we played, like, necessarily too bad. I think it was just, dude, it was straight up gunfight. Bro, got outside by 66. Like, you're not winning the series doing that. But honestly, just use it as extra motivation, bro. You get like, make it angry, or make it make you angry.
Especially on those kind of angles, but Optic Texas again finds success on their attacking side.
Light a fire, dude. I think the most thing, or again, we talked about it before, but we could take a lot of the stuff away from the search and destroys, at least. Is it actually going to get fixed? I have no idea. It was supposed to get fixed in the patch, but it didn't, so. Yeah, and they came in hot. Like, we started on bad side sub base. Usually we're able to trade at least the P1 or P2. But they put us in a blender, and we kind of got off to a really bad start. I mean, that's sometimes going to happen on sub base. But usually we're able to limit that. That's why you always see us do well, at least at the beginning of it, or at least have it somewhat close in the first rotation. It is a hard bad side to start on.
They have full bomb site control, and if Shotzi could just turn to the right, make sure that bomb is down, everyone should relocate to this side of the map, but Shotzi gets it done by himself.
Yeah, you can even see that Vegas were so worried about Shotzi playing over towards the Skybridge.
4 bullet MCW, why would they bring this back? I don't know, dude. I'm actually really surprised they did change it. I thought the meta was actually in a really good place.
Too far off the bounce. But Geo with 23 seconds and Dashy looking at him through statue. Feels like a pretty impossible 1v3. He's also got the pressure on from Pred from behind. Regen starts to come through. Geo gets the first.
Oh no, chat, it's getting a little cloudy, bro. After the stream, I was gonna chill by the Cool. Get my tan on.
Finds the final kill, and Optic find their way into a couple of rounds in a row.
Bad look to lose to Vegas. Yeah, we're crying in the corner now. What's up, Too Swift? Appreciate the sub, tier 1. You either had high reads or auto cheat, blah blah blah. Kenny low-key about the meta. Yeah, I mean, it does reward a lot of gunfights that usually wouldn't have happened or wouldn't have happened in the past patch, but I mean, you gotta adapt. You gotta play with what you got. Who's your favorite POV to watch on the team in scrims? I feel like Brandon. Brandon just shoots incredibly straight, bro, and has a great POV too. And just for like the he can do like movement wise, I'm just like, bro, his fluid movement is insane to watch. But I like watching Brandon because he just straight up doesn't miss sometimes. I know this sounds dumb, but do you think they reverted back to M5 bullet? I don't know. I'm surprised they reverted back to 4 bullet, I'm not gonna lie. But do you think they'll revert it back to 5? I think that would be the strongest meta, because I mean, I would say selfishly because we won the tournament, but I also did think it was a balanced meta. Now it's a little bit more like, okay, MCW is pretty OP, especially like close range. Like even in the, you'll see in the Vista Hardpoint, there's a lot of like close gunfights that we have a sub and like someone's running an AR and they just win it. And I'm like, this shit does not happen in the previous patch.
Over towards that statue bomb site on the offensive side, they've gotten really good reads of how they want to deal with that defensively. And now all of a sudden they've gotten to read as firm of Vegas trying to play aggressive on the defense as well.
When they try to turn that corner, they literally set up for that gunfight onto shots. So you're not playing Pred in that close corner.
Optic have the second best game 5 record of any team. Unfortunately, we lost that game 5 though.
As Optic are able to tie the game up, at least in the first place, they're up 4-3. Back on the defensive side they go, and Vegas Legion trying to go back to that earlier attack where they found success would be pressure.
What's up, Suddy?
The stuns that do land on top of Vegas, Pred thinks he maybe has an opportunity to take use of it, but gets shut down mostly off of the overwhelming force that Vegas had on their breakoff. And now patience.
Said Ant was late. Dude, why do I keep hearing this? Ant was not late arriving to the match, bro. Guys, remember I was streaming the pre-match thing yesterday? I left right after my pre-match stream, or like a little bit after. Bro, him and Ken came at the exact same time. Like, I don't know where he wasn't late. I don't know where you're hearing this shit from, bro. It must have been a joke or something. I didn't hear what happened, but Ant was not late. So I was saying Kenny was late too? No, none of them were late. Why? Stop saying that. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Why do you think the boys struggle with round 5 high-rise control? I think a lot of that had to do with the break-off. I think, as much as I hate to say it, but I think there was a little bit of checkage, which would happen in the offensive round where we should have won it with the propanes. But that's no excuse to not be able to win the round 5 defense, in my opinion.
Compared to what he was able to do in the first, but this is a difficult 1v3. Finesses the movement around the waterside bar, but he's got Geo on an absolute crazy heady. No chance whatsoever. We're tied at 4.
Trump was saying Damon might have to sub in. I don't know why, but that's weird. I think they were just joking with you guys.
Once they realized no one was going on a pinch, no one has been map control, no one's still showing presence over towards B. We will work that objective, get the bomb down, and then trade effectively. Able to tie the game up at 4.
Trends and patterns, though, still continue to shift over the last handful of rounds towards Optic, especially what they've done on offense.
Imagine if Damon did sub in.
The right response.
Bro, I would actually love to see Damon sub in. That would be actually fun as fuck to watch.
Trying to get Johnny a little bit closer towards A. He's got an SMG this round, so
maybe they thought they were late to the non-existent warm-up scrim. I don't know. We were, I mean, Ann and Ken were there like a few minutes before I got there. So I don't know. I don't know where that was coming from. We were all watching the CS match. We were watching the CS, what was it, the game 2, the Anubis?
Don't know if Johnny's going to get the info. That is going to be the bomb carrier, but Geo does fall through the middle of the map. So now
Stewie won. Dude, that was so fun to watch.
trying to clutch up in the 1v2.
G2 actually won with Stu. That's crazy to think about.
Just going together to every situation as they recover that bomb site. Now it's time to work that objective.
Johnny coming back to the fight.
Oh, the timing.
Still has the rival 9. Finds the first, but it's not a clean gunfight. Optic come away with one after, again, I think the chaos that was created by Vegas was strong, but the problem was the defenders from the front side of the site fell too quickly that Johnny just kind of gets isolated and left alone over towards Skybridge.
That's exactly what it is, because once you find that Johnny's in that positioning, he was able to turn it into a 3v3, and then everyone...
Sorry about my Rangers. I'm a Devils fan, so you do not have to say sorry. I was so happy the other day. You do not have to say sorry. You do not have to apologize. My guy, I was on cloud 9 Saturday. I was like, if they're not winning this year, bro, they might never win, dude. Bro, dude, this is the worst shit, bro. The hardest blind counter of all time. They just all run mid when we're mid. They just all insta hit mid like this. Insta blind countered. With that said, Panthers in 5. I do want McDavid to win though. I feel like McDavid deserves it. Him and Draisaitl deserve a shut cup. I think this is their best chance to do so. How was the boys' mental after yesterday? Honestly, good. Like, obviously it sucks, but again, if anything, it probably is for the better because it lights a little fire, gets a little angry and motivated for the rest of these matches. We won't just take them day by day now because we'll have a little bit of extra motivation. Like that, everyone was like, after the match ended, like as soon as we were about to leave, everyone was like, "When the fuck's our next match, bro?" And unfortunately, I had to break the news that it was last match next Sunday, and they're like, "Bro, you have to wait that long," which is funny, but yeah, that's how long we have to wait.
No defenders on site for Vegas. They've tried this a couple times before. Johnny's been smoked on this angle once, but he does have a little bit of help from Nero, and this time it's just all about read the information and see if we can contest this site from afar.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing.
One match week, yeah, one match week next week. I think we play Minnesota last match on Sunday.
Big part in this round.
Excited for the OG chain? Oh, yeah.
Kenny, unfortunately, might have just got some bad timing, or it could work out in his favor.
Yeah, it's really which side does the
good loss in the wrong one. I don't know if it's a good loss, but it definitely, I mean, again, it's something to get us a little motivated. Not that we weren't motivated, but it's just an extra little kick.
Just down to Johnny for 1v3. Fred, topside bar, seen for free. The biggest issue here is how do you deal with Dashy, who's going to be playing them, I think, largely from security side.
Main positive is the Karachi S&D reps. Yeah, I said that before. I think the biggest thing we can take away is the Karachi S&D and stuff we need to do and stuff we weren't doing on that map.
And Optic, deep sigh of relief from Pred. Sneak out a round 11 winner. Yes.
Who's your favorite matchup to watch versus Optic and Scrims? Oh, FaZe 100%. Our Scrims versus FaZe are so entertaining. It's always back and forth.
With the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
When do we play Vegas again?